Good afternoon. My name is Donna Thiesel, and I'm your host of Donna's Edge Talk Show where truth matters. Thank you so much for watching every day, Monday through Friday, beginning at 1 p.m. Central as I get to ride home with you in the afternoon. You can find us on the radio at icradio.media, where we are Fox News affiliates. You can also find us syndicated on television on Abundant Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. And don't forget the podcast on thenewscasters.com and all the social media sites. Go to facebook.com/D Thiesel as a quick way to find us, and also YouTube, everything. You can find us anywhere you want to. Also, make sure you send emails to Donna at donnasedge.com, Donna at donnasedge.com. So I got some emails from folks who are interested in paying their homes off early because you've heard me talk before about how my son and daughter-in-law actually paid a 30-year mortgage off in 10 years and saved way over $100,000 in interest alone. So let's go ahead and get started. I found this good website, and it's on nationwide.com, and they have different articles, different resources on how to make your life better and much more efficient. And we had a terrible economy right now, so folks are just hoping to get out of debt as soon as possible and in a less painless way, maybe. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this. Tips to pay off the mortgages early. Paying off the mortgage, of course, we know this early can help you provide you and your finance you and your family with financial stability. And you may save money in the long run by accruing less interest. Let's just say you will save a lot of money in the long run. Here's some ways you can pay off your mortgage faster. Now, got to keep an eye on mortgage rates, okay, and the percentage and that kind of thing. However, this is a good one. Refinance your mortgage. Now, if interest rates decline, you may be able to reduce the amount you pay forward towards interest by refinancing your mortgage. Additionally, you may also elect to reduce your loan term significantly. This is what Brad and Larissa did. Again, my son and daughter-in-law. So they had I had absolutely no credit, basically none whatsoever. However, he was able because he had bought a mobile home, and when he was going to college, he was renting space out in this mobile home to guys he went to college with, and they were paying on that. And that was actually helping him with school. It was helping him with all kinds of things. So anyway, after he and Larissa got married, he decided he wanted to sell the mobile home. Well, he was able to sell the mobile home and have a down payment. Now, the bigger down payment you have, the better, the less amount you're going to have to borrow from the bank, which is in sense makes a much lower house payment or whatever you're buying, condo, mobile home, whatever. But refinancing the mortgage is going to make it a lot easier. So Brad and Larissa refinanced after a few years. They had a credit check run, and it was shown that, now go to your banking institution. By the way, this is another thing. Don't go to every institution in town to try to get a loan, because every single time you do that, it's a being against your credit report. So be super careful when you do that. I used to tell people that all the time when we were in the cell phone business. They would go to every cell phone carrier in town. Well, if when you do that, even though your intentions are good, you just want to get the best price, whatever, a thing on your credit report. And it shows an alert status to your loan mortgage company or your bank or whatever you're trying to get a loan from. And it shows that, oh, wow, they've been around all over the place. What's going on? It doesn't make sense to me. I would understand that and say, well, I was trying to get the best rate possible. But you got to think about just doing it once. Do a lot of research, ask friends, ask family who they have their loan through, and just go to that one if you possibly can. Again, less dings on the credit report. And then later, when you want to refinance, now you've got to build up some credit history, which is what Brad and Larissa had to do. So they actually went to their bank institution and said, look, we've been paying on this. We've actually been paying ahead, which is, by the way, bankers don't like that you do that. They want to make money off of your interest. But anyway, they went back in. They got a lower payment. It seems like it went down 2 points. I'm not sure what it was. But anyway, that saved a lot, which meant they were actually able to add more to their monthly payment. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more. And this is what we're digging into. This is number 2, make extra mortgage payments. That's the key right there. Another way you can be able to save money on interest while reducing the term of your loan is to make extra mortgage payments. Again, the goal for Brad and Larissa was 30 years. They had the goal set to 10 years before their 10th wedding anniversary, and they made it happen. Now, if your lender doesn't charge a penalty, you got to check on this. If your lender doesn't charge a penalty for paying off your mortgage early, consider the following early mortgage payoff strategies. Okay, so just remember to inform your lender that your extra payments should be applied to principal and not interest. Okay, it needs to be applied to principal. Otherwise, your lender might apply the payments toward future scheduled monthly payments, which won't save you any money whatsoever. Okay, also, just remember, try to prepay in the beginning of the loan when interest will be the highest. Okay, you may not realize it, but the majority of your monthly payment for the first few years goes towards interest, not principal at all. And interest is compounded, which means that each month's interest is determined by the total amount owed, principal plus interest. Okay, let's talk about mortgage calculators. There are a number of great ones out there, and you have to do a little research. Google, whatever you use for finding information on the wide world web. So you'll look for mortgage calculator. And the one you want is going to be where you put whatever the down payment was, whatever the amount of the loan was. You also need to know what that particular interest rate is. And then what you can do is put that down, and it should add up to what your monthly payment is for your house. Now, there are also the best calculators out there, and they're free. I mean, you don't have to pay anything for these. You'll have some shyster who try to charge you for one, but remember, there's a lot of great ones out there for free. Okay, so this is what you'll do. You want one that's going to show if I just make an extra payment, if I just make $100, you can put in the number you want. So if I just wanted to make an extra $100 per month, how many years is that shaving off of my mortgage? Okay, you also want one that would be like a one lump sum. Some people want to just, pay one lump sum at the end of the year. It could be their income tax they get back at the end of the year, or if you just happen to come into extra money. How much is that going to shave? How many years will that shave off of your monthly loan? Okay, and then some would be like, what if I pay, and this is this is why you can trick yourself into making an extra payment. If you wanted to make an extra payment, 2 extra payments per month. So let's say the first of the month, this is for easy figuring. I forgot when they said their loan was actually due. Let's just say it was on the 10th of the month. What Brad and Larissa would do was make a mortgage payment the first of the month, like on, say, December 1st. And then on the 15th of the month, just to make it easy to remember, they would always remember the 1st and the 15th. So the 15th of the month, they would make the extra payment. Let's say they had an extra $500 floating around. They would go ahead, and it would vary every single month. So they would go ahead and throw that extra payment in there. Okay, this will help you see. So if you made, say, an extra $500 per month in addition to the house payment, first of the month, regular house payment, 15th of the month, the extra, say, $500 or extra $50, you can figure it out. And just what $50 a month would save you going in for extra. Go to Starbucks less, smoke less packs of cigarettes per day. That'll help you stop smoking, by the way. I've had a lot of friends who've told me that. So anyway, going ahead and figure it that way. That is your good online amortization sheet. You won't put any personal information in there whatsoever, no bank account, no nothing like that. You just put the total of the whatever it helped the house. Let's just make it easy for figuring. Let's say it cost $100,000. Good luck finding a house for $100,000. But anyway, let's just say it's $100,000 and you made a down payment of 10% of that. Let's just say you made a down payment of $10,000. That means that what you wanted to mortgage for was 90 grand. Okay, and let's just say high rates now. Let's just say the mortgage rate's 6%. You would need to put that down there as well. Calculate that. Again, it needs to match what your house payment is. Then down below that, you can apply extra payment. And that, again, whether you want to do a lump sum or whether you want to do If you do the 2 payments per month, you're tricking yourself, by the way, into an extra house payment, which is even going to be more off. And you won't even realize you're doing it. That's how I suggest you do it. Okay, let's see what time I have. Okay, I've got time for this one. Okay, make one, which brings us to make one extra mortgage payment per year. Now, making an extra mortgage payment each year could reduce the term of your loan significantly. Okay, the most budget-friendly way to do this is to pay 1/12 extra each month. For example, by paying $975 each month on a $900 mortgage, you'll have the equivalent of an extra payment by the end of the year. And again, another way to make 2 extra payments per year is to make that pretend it's $900, is to make that $900 mortgage payment on the first of the month, and then on the 15th of the month, do the extra $75. Again, you're tricking an extra payment per month. Now, round up your mortgage payments. That's another good way to do it. Another way you can help reduce the term of your mortgage significantly is to round up. So what we mean by that is when budgeting for your mortgage payment, round up to the next highest $100. Okay, so let's say your mortgage is $743, go up to $800 per month. Or $860, go to $900. You're paying an extra $40, but you're going to see a huge change in that mortgage payment. It's going to save you a ton of money. Try the dollar a month plan. I hadn't heard of this one. So the dollar a month strategy could be financially feasible if your income increases slightly, but consistency over time. So this is the way it works. Each month, increase your payment by $1. Simply pay $900 the first month. Second month, you want to pay $901, and so forth and so on. So for a 30-year, $900 per month mortgage with 6% fixed interest rate on a loan of $150, you can reduce the term of your mortgage by 8 years. That's huge. Think about you got a 30-year mortgage, and you've sliced off 8 years instead of paying that same mortgage rate. Don't ever pay whatever the mortgage is. So again, let's say the mortgage is, where's that at? Okay, so let's say your mortgage is $743. Pay up to $100. Or if you only do the dollar a month plan, you pay $1. You are shaving off 8 years on your mortgage payment. And again, that is huge. If you're a young couple just getting married, you don't have to be locked into 30 years. There are other ways that you can do it. Let's go into a commercial break, and we're going to return in just a few minutes. So y'all hang in there, okay? Twin City Used Car Sales has been serving drivers in the Northeast Alabama area for years with a quality selection of late model used cars, SUVs, and pickup trucks. On top of our extensive selection and competitive prices, we offer professional auto financing services for used car buyers of all credit levels. Whether you've just begun your search or you're ready to secure your next vehicle, at Twin City Used Car Sales, you will drive away with the vehicle of your dreams. The sales and finance staff at Twin City Used Car Sales looks forward to serving you, and you can apply for financing online before your visit to our used dealership in Gadsden, Alabama. Check us out on the web at twincityusedcars.com or go by our location at 901 First Avenue, Gadsden, Alabama. We sincerely look forward to serving you. At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. At Liberty Bank, we're all about community, whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need. Toys at Christmas or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Jeff McCurdy of the McCurdy Law Firm has been a public service of this area for over 10 years. McCurdy, a member of the Henniger City Council, serves as prosecutor for the town of Sylvania and was named public defender for the city of Rainsville. The McCurdy Law Firm is located at 17326 Alabama Highway 75 in Henniger to better represent his Jackson and DeKalb County clients. If you need to be represented by a true public servant with proven success, call Jeff at 256-996-8701 or send a private email to mccurdylawfirm@gmail.com. No representation is made that the legal services performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers.
You ask and we listen. We're finally bringing the most requested offer ever. Get the queen size premium MyPillow, now only $19.98. MyPillow is made with patented adjustable fill. It adjusts to your exact individual needs regardless of your sleep position. It helps keep your neck aligned and holds its shape all night long so you get the best sleep of your life. But that's not all. Get our 6-piece kitchen or bath towel sets only $25. Our brand new mattress topper as low as $69.98. Get our famous MyPillow bed sheets for as low as $25 and so much more. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get huge discounts on all MyPillow products, including the premium queen-size MyPillow, only $19.98. That's the lowest price ever. Don't delay, order today. From all of us here at MyPillow, thanks America!
Donna's Designs offers a line of handmade memorial, wedding, and keepsake jewelry that launched back in 1970. I'm a self-trained jewelry designer, and I will work closely with you to create unique designs you can love and treasure for years to come. Whether that be flowers that were used in a funeral arrangement or stones you found on the beach at a memorable trip, call me at 256-659-4319, and let's think of the possibilities. Okay, we're back. My name is Donna, and I'm your host of Donna's Edge Talk Show, where truth matters. Thank you so much for watching every day, Monday through Friday, beginning at 1 p.m. Central, as I get to ride home with you in the afternoon. Number of ways you can find us is all down there on the scroll. And another really important thing is to continue sending emails. I definitely appreciate it. It gives me an idea on what you want me to air every day. So my email address is donna@donnasedge.com. That's donna@donnasedge.com. We're talking about how to pay your mortgage off early. And you can do it. Now, it takes some willpower, and it takes doing without maybe a Starbucks every day. I mean, just think about this. The money you're saving, apply that to the mortgage payment. And if you've got a 30-year mortgage, you can shave off some years. Okay, now we talked about the dollar a month plan right before we went into a commercial break. Think about this unexpected income. So send any unexpected windfalls right straight to your mortgage company. This includes holiday bonuses, your income tax returns, credit card rewards. Using this money won't cut into your regular monthly budget. So Phil and I have it's called the Silver. It's through a credit card company that we have, and we get money back. Now what we do is we pay everything on there, any kind of say utility bills, any kind of expenses we have for the show, any kind of expenses we have for the radio station, we pay it through this particular credit card company. And you would be amazed at the money you can get back. Now, a lot of people go, what is it, 2%? What good is 2%? Think about this. Okay, 2% of anything. If you saw a quarter laying on the ground, I'm pretty sure you'd reach down and pick it up. You would. So think about this. The money that you've earned, it accumulates on your credit card. Is also, now try to pay that credit card every month. Okay, don't let it lag. Don't pay any interest, nothing like that. It's not worth that. But if you get rewards back, accumulate that money and put that into a fund for paying off the house early as well. Even if it's $100. If it's $100, you can pay an extra $100 at the end of the year. You're saving money. You're saving money off of interest. Okay, let's talk about the benefits of paying your mortgage off early. And there are several of those. So many people struggle when deciding whether to pay the mortgage off or build up savings. Okay, in the long run, the benefits of getting free from the mortgage really shines through. For one, having one debit paid off means being able to handle any short-term debts such as credit cards. You may also end up saving money if you pay off your mortgage earlier, avoiding additional interest that would have otherwise accrued. Your financial stability is bolstered by cutting out all these future payments and by your ability to better ensure turbulent housing market conditions. Okay, and again, all of those I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm just going to tell you, refinancing your mortgage can be a huge help, even if it's 0.5%. You would be amazed at what that can do. If you save 0.5% off of what the original mortgage was, and then you're adding $100 extra per month, you're going to have it paid off before the 30 years. I'll promise you that. Making those extra mortgage payments, making one extra mortgage payment per year, rounding up those mortgage payments. Say the mortgage is $743, but making it $800 instead will help do that. You're tricking your brain, you're tricking your mind into those payments. Try the $1 a month plan. That's a new one on me, but I thought that was a great one right there. Use unexpected income, such as your income tax if you get anything back, benefits of paying mortgages off early. All those things are extremely important. Now, there was something else I saw in here too that I wanted to point out to you as well. Let me see if I can find that link really quick. And I thought, man, this is going to be a great one also because we've got just a few minutes left and I want to handle any short-term debts. Okay, I think it was this one right here. Handling short-term debts. Yeah, this is a good one. Okay, number one, 5 steps that can help you get started. Okay, number one is make a budget. That's extremely important. Phil is a numbers guy. I'm one of those I just dive in and do, but now he wants his charts and he wants, all this stuff. But I have to tell you, it really works. So when determining how to pay off debt, you need to know where you stand. A good place to start is creating a budget that lists your income and your bills. Okay, list every bill that you had to pay on a monthly basis along with your monthly income. Once you've written everything down, you can start working towards balancing that budget and paying off the debt. Anything that maybe the power bill is a little less in the summertime than it is in those heating bills. That money, put it to the side, put that on the house payment. That can help as well. Okay, choose the best method for paying off debt. Now, there are 2 schools of thought when it comes to building a debt management plan. Some believe it's best to pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first. Others argue tackling the lowest balances is better. Whatever you think works for you. Logically, if you're going to use logic and common sense, paying off the highest rate first makes sense. But emotionally, going for the lowest balance can be more effective in giving you a feeling of control. Whatever option you choose to focus on first, aim to make more than the minimum payment. Okay, do that. Number 3, decrease your interest rates. And we talked about that just a little bit, but let's dig just a little further into that on how you can make it happen. So higher interest rates translate to lower monthly payments, which mean you take longer to pay off your debt. Call your credit card companies to see if you can negotiate a lower rate. If this isn't an option, you can also transfer your high interest debts into a credit card with a lower interest rate to help you get out of debt faster. Just ensure you find a credit card with a low or no balance transfer fee. It's not worth it if you got to pay $100 to transfer it over. Unless you're just like thousands of dollars in debt on a credit card. So again, you have to weigh those factors. Use mortgage calculators or whatever you can find online to do that. Number 4, set up automatic payments. This helps because we all get busy now. We got things going on, and things arise. You're taking care of an elder parent. You got kids running around all over the place. There could be so many different things. You're busy with a business. You're busy working for somebody. For some reason, you're getting a lot of overtime. The overtime's not any good if you're not paying your bills on time. Number 4, set up automatic payments. Some months you may be too busy, like I just said, to forget to pay your debts. Set up recurring automatic payments so you're always on time rather than to get hit with pricey late fees. Some of those can be pretty heavy. Now, many companies offer incentives for automatic bill pay, which can help save you a little bit of money each month. I know that I have a credit card that if you set yourself up on automatic pay, you save a little bit of money. Also, some of the credit cards, if you set up automatic pay, they'll give you a bonus. And that's if you say automatic pay for going like for 90 days, for 3 months or something like that. And sometimes there are, ways that you can get bonuses for it. Also, talk to a financial professional. Okay, you got banking institutions that do that for you for free. If you're struggling to determine how to escape a debt, a reputable financial professional can explain options that you may not have even considered. That $1 a month thing that I just talked about, extra on your mortgage payment, I never thought about that. That's a great one. Okay, you may have to pay a fee for the service, but it could be worth the price if you're struggling to create an effective debt reduction plan. It's because just consider this: life happens. The motor's going to go out in your car, possibly you're going to have a flat tire, got to buy a new tire, you've ruined the tire. There's going to be so many things that can happen. Life happens. No matter which route you choose, paying off debt is difficult and it takes discipline. And there are all kinds of tips out there on the web that you can go by to help you and also stay on track for your retirement. Did you know that, I know you're young right now, but did you know you need to be thinking about retirement now? I'm concerned that we're not going to have a Social Security that we have out there now for Social Security income. That could be an issue. So you need to start thinking about that right now. Okay, now where I found this information is with nationwide.com. That's nationwide.com. And look for how to get out of debt, 5 practical debt payoff tips. That information is out there, and this is really good stuff. Thank you so much for watching Donna's Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You may also find us on television, and it's syndicated on Abundance Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. And don't forget the podcast now on the newscasters.com. Listen to us on the radio. And you can find us there at icradio.media, where we are Fox News affiliates. I want to thank all of our sponsors and thank you absolutely for watching. We definitely appreciate it. Send emails to donna@donnasedge.com. That's donna@donnasedge.com. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a super duper awesome, blessed rest of the day.